Oh my god! Hi everyone! I want to talk about how I got into dumpster diving and also about the biggest find I've ever found, but also my biggest regret. Spoiler alert, I passed up on the biggest thing I've ever found. So stay tuned. So how I got into dumpster diving. I go to college in a very rural part of New York. And right down the road from us, there is a shoe store that was going out of business. So my boyfriend and I, we thought, wonder what kind of stuff they're throwing away. Wonder if they're getting rid of any shoes. So we went and we waited till they were closed and we drove to the back of the store, and the dumpster was just full of like equipment. No shoes, but like equipment. And our coolest thing we found, we didn't know it at the time, but the coolest thing we found was like a box full of like 25 vintage shoe sizers. And so we grabbed them and they ended up selling for us on eBay really fast and for a lot of money. So after that we were hooked. So we did our research and we decided to see what other stores in the area were like known for like throwing stuff away. And GameStop was one of them. GameStop is huge on throwing merchandise away. And we have a GameStop, we have a plaza with Walmart and GameStop and Old Navy and a few other ones. The layout of the plaza is actually pretty unique. I don't think many areas have it like this, but it's like the stores and then there's woods behind, or there's the garbage behind, and then there's the woods. So you really only have like, you don't have traffic on either side of you. Every now and then you get the occasional car going by, but other than that, there's no traffic. There's woods on one side and there's stores on the other. And we always go on Sunday nights around like 8 to 10 o'clock because all the stores close early on Sunday. So we're figuring that they've already like taken out their garbage and they've already left. So it's the coast is clear pretty much. And that's when we like to go. We like to not worry about people or anything. And we've never had a problem. The occasional car would go by and we just kind of like mill behind the dumpster or something. I mean, they really never stop anyway. So we, every time we would go to Walmart, we would park on like the far end, and then we would walk behind all the stores and like check the dumpsters before we went into Walmart. And we just kind of had fun doing that. And then the one day, we found a Xbox One kiosk, a full kiosk, because the Xbox One was released and then after the release, they got rid of the kiosk. Now the TV wasn't on the kiosk, but everything else was intact. We're like, holy cow, this was crazy. But the thing we didn't know was that the kiosk was better when it was like all intact. People actually like collect these and try to like piece them together. So we, like stupidly, we took it apart. We took the Connect part out, we took the controllers off, we took the little flash drives out and the key, and we ended up selling them. Now just for some reference, I'm going to give you the numbers of some stuff we sold. The Xbox Connect we sold for $24.99. The Xbox accessories we sold to a lady who was like trying to configure her own kiosk. We sold for $70. These were just things like the headset and like some little stickers and stuff. We sold an Xbox poster for $15, and we sold the Xbox flash drive with all the demo games on it for $24.99 for a total of $134.98. So we think now that we probably could have sold the whole thing for like upwards of $1,000. You can't sell it, you have to sell it locally. But we think we probably could have sold it for $1,000. And then we didn't know it, and then we left and we listed all this stuff. And then that night we realized that we found that people had like the whole kiosk listed. And we're like, oh my gosh, we gotta go back. We go back and it was gone. So we really missed out on that. But it was really cool, and I don't know if we'll ever have an opportunity to find another one because they are hard to come by because they're so coveted after. And yeah, that was my biggest dumpster diving find, but also the biggest mistake I have made dumpster diving. So let this be a lesson. Don't pass anything up.